everyone! So for this vlog entry, I just want to share to everyone kung ano yung pinagdaanan ko in immigrating here sa Canada. So I'll start with like the very first step na ginawa ko until the time that I landed here in Canada. So just a disclaimer to everyone, I am not a professional immigration consultant. I am just sharing based on my experience, so please do not take this as a professional advice. And let's start. Okay, so I started my journey last June 2017. Nagpunta ako sa Canada, particularly in Vancouver, British Columbia, as a tourist, just because I wanted to see if gusto ko ba talaga yung life sa Canada, and am I really, do I really want to go through this journey? So, at that point, dun ko rin tinake yung IELTS exam ko. So, I took my IELTS exam sa Vancouver, which is I took it sa British Council instead of IDP. I don't have any particular reason kung bakit British Council. It's just that yun yung pinakamalapit and yun yung una kong nakitang place where you can take the IELTS exam here in Vancouver. So, I got the IELTS exam, and I also got the results after 2 weeks. So normally, if you take the IELTS exam, it will just take you 2 weeks, and then you'll already know the result of the exam. And luckily, nung tinake ko yung exam, I only have to do it one take, and I was able to get the magic numbers. So if you are researching already in immigrating, you should know what the magic numbers is when it comes to IELTS. So yun, since I was here on a tourist visa only, by around July 9, umuwi din ako sa Pinas, and I decided that I really wanted to do this journey and to push through yung process in immigrating to Canada. So, pagka-uwi ko, I already processed the requirements for the ECA, or the Educational Credential Assessment, and for the first time na ginawa ko siya, I used WES. So everyone should be you guys should be familiar already with kung ano-ano yung mga different educational credential assessment institutions that do this. So we have WES, we have IQAS, we have another IQAS, I think. So there are different organizations that do the educational credential assessment. So for my first one, I chose WES. Just because nung mga nabasa ko yung reviews is that sobrang bilis nila magbigay ng result. I don't know if I can't remember if it's just 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks before na nabigay yung result ng WES ECA ko. But for me, I got the result August 2017. So, pag-uwi ko ng July, nagpasa ako ng requirements, and then by August 2017, I already got the result of my ECA from WES. So, I graduated from Central Escolar University, but it's on Malolos branch, and it's a 4-year degree, bachelor's degree. But then, nung nakuha ko yung result from WES, the result that I got is really, sobrang tampo, or sobrang nakakagulat, kasi I hoped that I will be given a 3-year bachelor degree equivalent in Canadian education. Pero yung nabigay lang sa akin na result ng WES is for a 2 years diploma. Point system in express entry is sobrang laki ng nababawas if yung equivalency ng education mo is just 2 years degree compared to being assessed as 3 years degree. So, at that point, yung CRS score ko, umabot lang siya ng 430. So, last 2017, sobrang laki ng difference ng points, kasi hindi siya bumababa ng 450. So, yung lahat ng binibigyan ng ITA is nasa 450, CRS score of 450 and above. And just because of that 2-year equivalency na nabigay sa akin ng WES, bumaba yung score ko to just 430. And at that point, parang ang advice na agad sa'yo or maririnig mo or mababasa mo like on different forums and blog posts is that sobrang labo ng makakuha ka ng ITA if your CRS score is 430. Actually, I think until this point, hindi pa siya bumaba ng 440. So, it's been how many years already? 2017, 2019 na ngayon. Hindi pa bumababa ng 440 yung CRS score. So, it's really a lot of difference when you get like a 2 year degree equivalency versus a 3-year degree equivalency. Okay, so because of that, nag-plan B ako. So, plan B is I need to get a nomination from a province in Canada para tumaas yung score ko. So, everyone knows naman that if you get a nomination from a province in Canada, the additional CRS points is 600. That is so big kasi the moment na meron kang nomination from a province, automatic na yon, sure ball ka na that you'll get an ITA on the next draw. Okay? So, there are different provinces sa Canada, different ways on how they give a nomination. It's just that nabasa ko yung about sa Nova Scotia PNP program. So they have like they have this what we call the NSPNP category B. So this is for like yung mga skilled people outside of Canada that kung meron kang no experience from yung mga in-demand list nila, then they can give you a nomination. So luckily, nag-open siya ng October 2017 and I was able to submit my application for nomination for Nova Scotia. Sobrang lahat talaga inabangan. Like, it's really a big deal kasi hindi siya laging nag-open. Tapos pag nag-open siya, parang yung announcement is just like a day before or 2 days before. So, sobrang liit ng timeline para kuhanin lahat ng requirements nila kasi kailangan isubmit mo na lahat ng requirements by the time na mag-open sila ng application. So, luckily, isa ako dun sa mga nakapag-submit ng application for Nova Scotia PNP. And then, by November 2017, na-receive ko yung nomination ko from Nova Scotia. So, nabigyan ako ng nomination from Nova Scotia. I accepted it. Therefore, yung CRS score ko, nadagdagan ng 600 points. Okay? And at that point, since inaccept ko na yung nomination plus 600 points, the next draw, I already got my first ITA or invitation to apply. So, this is like, ito yung first step mo para makapag-apply ka talaga through the express entry category to get a permanent residency in Canada. So, that was November 2017. But then, at that point, parang since disappointed niya ako with the result that I got from WES, tinry ko pa din siya na kumuha ng another ECA from another institution. So, this time, ginamit ko yung IQAS, IQAS. So, this is from like the province of Alberta. Gumagawa din sila ng educational credential assessment. So, I got my result from IQAS also November 2017. And fortunately, yung binigay nila sa aking assessment this time is equivalent to a 3-year bachelor's degree in Canada. So, yes, that means I do have 2 ECA, one from WES, one from IQAS. And since mas mataas yung equivalency na binigay ng IQAS sa akin, yun yung ginamit ko na educational assessment ko nung nag-apply ako for PR. So, if you do the CRS calculation, on my side, kahit hindi ko gamitin yung nomination ko, if I use the ECA result from IQAS, I would get 451 points. 451 CRS points. So, sobrang haba nung time inisip ko if should I go ahead with my application with Nova Scotia PNP nomination or should I apply independently na hindi ko kailangan ng provincial nomination because I would have 451 score, which is medyo like sobrang enough na siya for me to get an ITA na hindi ko kailangan mag-depend with the provincial nomination. So, sobrang pinag-isipan ko yon from the time na nakuha ko yung ECA. So, hindi talaga muna ako nag-submit ng buong application ko through the express entry from the time na nakuha ko yung first ITA ko with the provincial nomination. So, by January 2018, winidraw ko na. So, I decided that I would just go through with the application without the PNP. That is because ayoko din naman like na matay ako with a certain province na hindi ako sure kung ano yung mangyayari sa akin doon. So, Nova Scotia is really on the it's on the east side of Canada. Sobrang layo na niya. My sister's in Vancouver. I have a family. I have an aunt in Toronto. Pero like Nova Scotia is still really, really far away from Ontario. So, I decided na, no, I'll just go ahead with my ECA from IQAS with a 450 score. At least, like, I don't really have to be bound to a specific province. I can go anywhere I want. And during, like, kung permanent resident na ako. So, there. January 2018, winidraw ko yung application ko with the provincial nomination. And then at the same time, parang gumawa ulit ako ng another profile, this time using yung ECA ng IQAS and with the CRS score of 451. But then, hindi din ako nakakuha agad ng second ITA. So even if like January pa lang, nag-create na ako ng new profile with the CRS score of 451, sobrang taas ng CRS score at that time. Like 455, 454. Parang naghintay pa ako ng at least 2 to 3 draws bago ako nabigyan ng second ITA. So, I got my second ITA, that's February 2018. So, fortunately, bumaba siya ng 451. I got the invitation to apply. And by March 27, 2018, that's the time that I completely like submitted my application to get a permanent residency in Canada. So that is what we call yung AOR. So my AOR is March 27, 2018. And then the next update on my application was April 6, 2018. And that's the time na nag-update na yung status ko from like submitted to medical passed. So usually, mag-update yung status ng application to medical pass in about 2 weeks. Basta walang problem naman na makita during your medical, by 2 weeks, mag-change na siya to medical pass. So for me, even before like I submitted yung AOR ko, nagpa-medical na ako. Kasi you can have your medical as long as you have your ITA na. Invitation to apply. So, I did my medical sa St. Luke's. St. Luke's BGC, I think? Yeah, it was St. Luke's BGC kasi doon lang din naman. Like, meron lang specific areas na pwede kang magpa-medical. So, St. Luke's, IOM is also one of them. But, pinili ko na yung sa St. Luke's na lang para I don't really know what IOM is. So, St. Luke's ako nagpa-medical and even like my cousins sa St. Luke's din sila nagpa-medical. So, yun. Medical passed April 6, 2018. So, that's 2 weeks after I submitted my AOR. And then, sobrang tagal nung next update. Like, alam mo yun, like, kasi before, nababasa mo na parang after 2 months, after 3 months, meron na agad, as in result na kung nabigyan na ba sila ng visa or hindi pa. But, for this specific batch, like March 2018 batch, sobrang tagal lahat nung assessment and everything. Lahat ng status updates with this batch, sobrang tagal. So, alam mo yun, yung agony of waiting na ano na ba talaga yung nangyayari with your application, meron bang problema. Nag-join ako noon sa isang WhatsApp group with all the applicants from March 2018. You can get this one, I think, nakuha ko siya sa Canada Visa forum. So, parang lagi silang gumagawa ng WhatsApp group based on anong month ka nag-submit ng AOR mo. So, yun. Parang it's a way then to like get to know kung sino ba yung mga kasabayan mo na nag-apply, ano na ba yung status ng application nila. So, I do recommend that you guys also join this WhatsApp group para updated pa rin kayo sa mga nangyayari dun sa mga kasabayan ninyo. So, they're like mga Indians, ganon, and mga Chinese, and like people from different parts of the world na nag-submit ng application nila. Yun yung mga kasama nyo dun sa WhatsApp group. Okay. So, dahil nga sobrang tagal nung status updates, kasi after April 6, guys, wala na ako na-receive na update at all. So, there's a way for you to check kung ano ba talaga yung mga nangyayari behind the scenes dun sa status. Kasi sa online, like if you go through your account online, parang walang masyadong makikitang information. Hindi mo talaga malalaman. Like, ano na ba yung mga ginawa nila? Nag-background check na ba sila sa akin? Or they don't really say it specifically online. So, what you need to do is to order GCMS Notes. GCMS Notes, meron mga you can check online, may mga nag-offer nito na kuhanan yung GCMS notes for you. Kasi kailangan ang kukuha nito is like a permanent resident or a citizen of Canada for you. So, ang ginawa ko is, ako mismo yung nag-order using my sister's name. Kasi since permanent resident naman siya, I think ang binayaran ko lang nun, I don't know if it's $5 or $10 lang siya. 10 Canadian dollars to get the GCMS notes. Kasi like if you go through yung mga nasa online, I think they're charging for $15 to $20. Siyempre, ilalog nila yung request, ganyan. And you're using their name para lang makuha niyo yung GCMS notes nyo. So for me, I just did it for myself using my sister's name. Nakatipid ako ng around $5 to $10 for that. And I got the result of my GCMS notes August 1, 2018. Unfortunately, yung GCMS notes ko, although like there are information doon, nakita ko like kung tinignan na ba nila yung bank accounts ko, ganyan, yung mga ganong specific, like details like that, nandun siya sa GCMS notes. But then like, hindi rin siya ganon ka-detailed. Like, hindi ko rin alam kung meron pa bang pending. Basta, ang nakalagay lang doon is like, ano yung equivalency nung bank account, nung value ng money ko sa bank account ko versus Canadian money. Then, that's it. Background checks, blank. Parang meron silang sinasabi na kapag ganito yung itsura nung GCMS notes mo when it comes to background check, parang sinasabi nila na tapos na, ganon. Pero like on my GCMS notes, wala akong nakita at all. So, parang hindi rin siya nakadagdag na information kung ano na ba talaga yung status ng application ko. But, luckily, so August 1, yung GCMS notes, August 7, nag-update yung status ng account ko. So, from medical past, naging in progress na siya ulit. So, ito yung tinatawag nilang IP2. Usually kasi, pag submit mo ng AOR, after nun, magiging in progress na siya. So, that is what we call yung IP1. IP1 and then it will become medical past. After medical past, dapat mag-in progress ulit yung status ng account mo. So, yung sa akin, nag-move lang siya to in progress again nung August 7. Okay? Now, during that time, based dun sa mga kasabayan ko sa WhatsApp group, kapag nag-in progress na yung status nila, usually it takes a week or two, nakukuha na nila yung result. So, yun na. IP2, August 7, kinakabahan na ako because I know for sure that a week after, I would know the result. And, tama nga, by the time ng August 16, I got another update on my account and I got the ready for visa update email. So, I got that email na like, congratulations, blah, 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 parang they want me to submit my passport to the nearest visa center para ilagay or stamp whatever yung visa. So, that's August 16. So, that's what we call the PPR, passport request. So, yun. That means that your application has been approved already. Actually, hindi ko alam like if your application is denied, kung magre-request pa din ba sila ng passport for you. I don't really know, pero parang nababasa ko lately na kapag denied siya, parang hindi na yata ipa-passport request. But I don't know. I'm not sure about that. You can check like other forums or check Facebook groups kung ganun na ba yung nangyayari ngayon. But so far, PPR, August 16, and then I think, I don't know if 2 days after 2 days, I already submitted my passport to VFS. So, sa Philippines, VFS yung Visa Processing Center for Canada. So, doon nyo ibibigay yung passport ninyo and then they will send it to Canadian Embassy. Canadian Embassy will ididikit nila yung visa dun sa passport mo and then it will go back to VFS. And it depende sa'yo kung like ipapasend mo ba siya like from VFS, ipapa-courier mo na lang siya sa bahay ninyo or you want to go again to VFS para i-claim yung passport nyo. So I think for me, I claimed it sa VFS just because alam ko nung time na yun umaalis kami lagi. So ayoko siyang i-courier nila sa bahay because I don't know if we will be there to receive it. Kasi kailangan may magre-receive, may magsisignature nung passport kapag sinend siya ng VFS sa bahay. So, fast forward August 24, I got my passport. So, visa is on hand already. And yun na, I started preparing for going to Canada. So, preparations would be for a permanent resident, ang kailangan gawin is merong a-attendan na seminar for immigrants. I forgot the name. I think it's IOC or somewhere parang connected to the Office of the President for immigrants. So, meron kayong a-attendan na seminar, tapos tatatakan nila yung passport mo na umattend ka na ng seminar na yon. Kasi kapag wala ka ng datahan na yon, hindi ka makakaalis ng Pilipinas. So, it's important that you guys schedule that the moment na makuha nyo na yung passport nyo with your visa. So, kailangan nandun yung visa nyo kasi, tsaka yung COPR, I think, kasi kailangan yun kapag magre-register kayo for a schedule for the seminar. Okay? So, once you have that, buy your tickets, go to Canada. So, for me, I decided to move to Canada na October 20. So, October 20 yung flight ko going to Canada. It's because I was working that time and kailangan ko mag-render ng 1 month. I had to render 1 month. I don't know if 1 month or 2 months ata. 1 month or 2 months, I have to render my resignation. Hindi ako pwedeng umalis agad. So, tinapos ko yon and my last day of work was October 17. Lumipad ako ng Canada ng October 20. And I decided that time na sa Toronto ako magbe-base. So, I flew directly from Manila going to Toronto. And if you guys are new permanent residents or first-time immigrants, be sure to check yung mga travel agencies that can offer you the new immigrant discount. So, it's a one-way flight from Manila to your destination, but these travel agencies can give you a lot, like a huge discount if you're a first-time immigrant. So be sure to check that out. Check nyo sa mga forums and Facebook groups kung ano-ano yung mga travel agencies na nag-offer nito. It's a huge saving talaga. Lalo na if you are able to pay cash. Meron silang mga branches, I think, in Ermita, Manila. And it's legit. Kasi doon ako bumili, I got like a huge discount. Wala naman ako naging problems when it comes to my flight ticket and yung flight ko from Manila going to Toronto. So there. October 20, dumating ako sa Toronto. Doon ako like nag-base. I've worked, nag-stay ako sa Toronto from October 2018 hanggang April 2018. And then April 11, so I moved from Toronto going to Vancouver. Just because nandito nga yung sister ko sa Vancouver, and I guess it was also like the best decision to be with your family and settled sa Vancouver na lang. So now I'm currently here in Vancouver, and I've been here in Canada for 6 months, roughly 6 to 7 months na. And, you know, living the dream na hindi ka makapaniwala na before you are just dreaming na makapag-migrate to Canada, but now I'm here. I've been staying in Canada for 6 months. I had work, parang nakapag-settle na rin kami with the house that we're currently living in Vancouver. And, yun. So, just sa lahat ng mga tao that are wanting to immigrate to Canada, this is just my story to inspire you guys that everything is possible. Maraming different options for us to be able to move here sa Canada. You just have to explore, you have to research, you have to be patient. Kasi as in, this is really a test of patience sa lahat na nag-go through ng same process. Maraming hindi inaasahang mga pangyayari. Like for me, yung naging assessment ng WES, sobrang naka-apekto talaga yon. Plus, kasi na-delay niya yung application ko and everything. Plus yung fact na nung nag-submit ako ng AOR, yung batch namin, sobrang tagal lahat ng processing for our batch. Sobrang emotionally drained. It's a roller coaster ride that you really have to be prepared for it. But then, talagang trust lang. Have faith, trust, and believe in yourself na this is a choice that you've made and you're willing to go through this journey, and kailangan talaga tatagan lang natin yung loob natin and believe that we will get what we want. If it's really for us, ibibigay naman siya sa atin ni God. And yun, just believe in yourself and have faith and have patience. So, yun talaga yung kailangan natin. Kailangan ng mga tao na nag-go through this journey. Okay? So, that's it, guys. I know this is a long video, but I just wanted to share with you kung ano talaga yung buong pinagdaanan ko from the start until makaland na ako here in Canada. And I hope I inspired you guys. And please like, if you liked watching this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, because I still have lots of like videos that I will create related to immigrating in Canada para makahelp din ako sa mga kapwa Pinoy natin na gustong na nangangarap na makapunta dito sa Canada. Okay? Thank you, and see you on my next video.